Hello, my dear. I'm in Botwood, Newfoundland, and everybody keeps calling me my dear. And at first I thought it was that one little old lady, and she was just being nice. And then it was someone else, and then someone else. And then yesterday at Walmart, a 17-year-old kid who rang through my stuff. He had a big mouth of braces, a brilliant smile, and he calls me my dear. That's just what you do in Newfoundland. In this video, I want to share 5 results that I've experienced when I follow my intuition. In my last video about finding your purpose in life, I described about how important it is to follow your intuition, and I gave examples of doing that. And then here's what this viewer said. I wish you could provide examples of the precise results you achieved when, for example, you spread your wings or you listened to you, and what was the cost of breaking yourself open and listening to your true self. Something happened today on my way to Gander to go meet some friends. I saw this sign saying Botwood, 15 kilometers, the home of the world famous murals. And it's like, yeah, I have to stop in at Botwood first, even though it's out of my way, even though I might be late meeting my friends, and even though I might miss my friends altogether. And I thought as I was driving to Botwood, this could be a total waste of time. These murals could be teeny weeny little postage-sized stamps that aren't even worth getting out of the van for, much less getting my bike going and riding around and trying to film. This side trip to Botwood may seem like a small example of what it's like to follow your intuition, but I realized as I was doing it, the results are exactly the same. So the first result is that you learn more about yourself. Whether or not the thing succeeds, so whether or not I found good murals to look at in Botwood, whether or not it was a waste of gas and time, I learned that this is kind of what I like to do. I like to be on the road and I like to say, hey, see that, and divert and go see it. So following your intuition helps you learn more about how you like to travel, how you like to live, and how you like to be in the world. The second specific result is that you learn how to navigate new situations. So for instance, I've never ridden my bike while holding my camera and filming. And normally I wouldn't do that. If I was like downtown in St. John's, Newfoundland, I probably wouldn't be riding through traffic with my camera. But here in Botwood, it made sense. And the only way I knew that was by being here, being on my bike, holding my phone, actually riding. And sure, it's going to be bumpy and it's not going to be the best footage, but it's something new and it's different, and I'm learning how to do something new. And I never ever would have learned that had I not diverted to Botwood, gotten on my bike, and pulled out the phone. The third specific result of following your intuition is that you learn that it's not going to be easy. Chances are, if it's something you really want to do that's really important and meaningful, it's going to be hard. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time. It's going to cost you something, whether that's financially, that you have to buy something big like a camper van and then keep filling it up with gas, which is extremely expensive, whether it's a relationship cost, whether it's a spiritual cost. Maybe you follow your intuition because you believe God or the higher power told you to do something and it didn't work out. So that was a detriment spiritually and emotionally for you. That's the price that sometimes you have to pay when you follow your intuition. You may not see the benefit of it. And the point of following your intuition is not so that you succeed or that you have the perfect life or that everything works out perfectly. The point is that you grow spiritually, emotionally, relationally, socially, you psychologically, professionally, creatively. You grow in all these different ways. Don't think of it as, I'm going to do this and be successful. Think of it as a journey that you're on, that you're learning more about yourself. You're learning more about people, about relationships, about God, about the world. It's just part of having an interesting, exciting life. The fourth result of following your intuition is that you learn more about your friends and family and your coworkers and the people in your community. If you follow your intuition and you make a decision that isn't necessarily supported or upheld by the people that love you or that you've had really strong relationships with, then that just says something about them, says something about your relationship, and it says something about maybe how you're going to have your future together. And going along with that is that you risk looking like a fool. Like, I may have looked like not just an idiot riding around with one hand on the bike and one hand filming. I was actually probably in potential danger because there's a lot of potholes in Newfoundland. You never know, I could have hit a cat or a moose. The fifth and most important result of following my intuition is that I develop a stronger relationship with God. Whether you call it a higher power or creator or the universe or Yahweh, the divine living presence in me becomes stronger, and my relationship with that presence becomes deeper and richer and better when I follow my intuition and I move forward, because it's taking a step of faith, a leap of faith that I have no idea how it's going to turn out. There are no guarantees. I have no idea whether it'll be good or bad, but I'm doing it anyway because it's the most exciting, interesting, creative, and adventurous way to live life. So I hope those 5 results of following your intuition made sense and that you got something out of it. And I also hope and trust that you will take good care of yourself, my dear, because you are worth taking good care of. Mwah!